Hello everyone! Draft has begun. As I said in chat, Edinburgh A-Team are on the red side, and whoever we're playing against is on the blue side.
It's a German team.
Yeah,
We
I asked
don't know
them who
anything.
exactly we're playing against, and all I got in response was some German team.
I think it was a last minute scrim,
Yeah.
but that'll be exciting. Ooh.
The bans are coming in. I know Edinburgh has a tendency to look at the opponents on op.gg, see what the mains are, and then like target ban sort of strategically.
Mm.
As for
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normally what you do. You want to end up kind of unbanning people if, depending on when they're really good at something, like whether their like win rate is really good on that champion, and obviously like the more games you play on that champion, if their win rate is high and the amount of games that they play is also high, that means it's like really good. That's why Josh always gets banned Twitch and Draven, because there's like hundreds of games on them, and then he always cries. But honestly, nothing we can do about it.
Skill issue.
So true. Don't let him hear say that though. He will get
it. Let's hope he's not watching right now, or VOD or otherwise.
Or just ignoring it.
I can't see who that third pick was. I shall see if I can refresh.
That sometimes happens when it doesn't really go through.
It was a Janna.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's quite an interesting ban.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what Edinburgh bans. Because so far they've kind of banned 2 supports. So what I'm guessing right now is they're trying to contain a little bit on the support side, blue team against us. And then red, they're kind of trying to mitigate that jungle.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I need gold. That's why I couldn't. Crap.
Hey, what have you sent in the chat there? I'm not gonna play it because it will come over on... Actually, I'll mute it so I can see the video.
It's fine, Faye. Wait, how do I get the chat on?
I think you might need to open up Twitch.
No, I have Twitch opened up.
Oh, okay.
So, I just have the chat. Oh, but that's interesting that they've picked Jarvan.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to see a repeat of Tristan Yao? Please. Oh my god, if this game goes badly, that's going to be...
He will not hear the end of it.
I also don't think he will mentally recover.
Oh no.
That's quite good. I mean, Jarvan is a jungler that has a lot of engage, so they're probably going to need to pick something that either engages back or has a lot of CC to kind of counter that. Oh, well, Thresh sprinkled.
Interesting.
I mean, it's quite good, I want to say, because Thresh has the W, so he could potentially... Oh, that's a Nautilus. Oh, that's quite interesting. They've picked 2 very engage-heavy supports. They're poor ADCs.
I know Nautilus pretty heavy with the hooks.
Especially it's really annoying because, well, they've picked not very... I'm assuming they're going to go quite tanky supports, so it's not going to be that bad. Ooh.
And there's an orb.
But, yeah, normally the problem with, like, the heavy engage supports is that if you are... Well, I normally play enchanters, and I have a problem going to really hard engage because they will just, like, hook me or, like, jump at me, and then I die instantly.
Very squishy.
It's always so fun. Except I always want to cry.
Okay, the Swain pick. Very interesting there.
Do you think it's going to be a Swain mid or a Swain top?
Good question.
Because technically, I know, for example, Anne plays him quite a lot top
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
quite well mid. It could be a very versatile pick, and it kind of saves them. It gives them that extra little edge because they can. It's obviously like the other team's already picked Ornn
Yeah.
top, so it could be that now they think maybe Swain is going to counter that, and then they kind of show what they're
Mm-hmm.
picking.
What I'm
It's a lot of
thinking,
mind games.
what I'm thinking is, if that is Swain mid, that means Faye has
Mm.
picked it, and I have a feeling since Talia isn't banned, they would probably insta-pick Talia the moment he can, so
Yeah,
if I had to
they might be
bet, I would
waiting.
say it would
They might be
is Swain
waiting a
top,
bit.
but yeah.
Ooh, this is who plays top. This is Ryan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's quite interesting to see that he isn't playing anything like Aatrox. Because I'm not champion. But so far, it's looking like quite a disgusting game. Because obviously, the longer the game goes on, Swain, Jarvan, and Ornn become quite strong.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's quite interesting. They're kind of late champions, I want to say. Please don't like kill me. Because
No,
I am
Swain I
quite
know is
bad.
definitely like one of those infinite scalers.
Yeah, because he has, I think it's his passive keeps stacking and keeps giving him life. Issue is, if they get some anti-heal and they get like the opponent ADC. Who's Cozy Potato? Do we know that?
I am going to look in Discord real quick. Because it is a name I've seen before. Sure.
I mean, they're flaming Ryan kind of bad. It's fine, Ryan. If you die, I will fully support you. We're right behind you. It's never your fault.
Oh wait, I can't look them up on Discord because they have streamer mode enabled. So all the usernames are censored.
Oh, Lord.
We'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, ooh, a Smolder pick.
Oh.
Oh, that's quite an interesting pick, though, from Samira, because Samira has her W, and that kind of blocks abilities.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work for Smolder ult and his W, which is kind of the things
Um,
that, you know, in the end of the day.
I mean, if it's a projectile, which I know Smolder's, is it a W?
Smolder's W should be like blocked. I don't know if his ult.
Ryan saying Samira can wind wall both R and W, so
That's gonna be an issue.
that's
Well, to
kind of
be
rough.
fair, it will just have to be the team playing until Smolder, but more like Samira uses her W, because if then it's kind of like they can't really ult.
Yeah.
But that's quite interesting. That's gonna be a Nico mid, which is quite disgusting. I also still don't know who Cozy Potato is. It's fully giving me Jordan vibes, but I don't want to say it. So it looks like it's going to be Swain top, Lissandra mid, and that's going to face against Nico. And then you have Samira and Nautilus in the bot lane, and then Smolder and Thresh. Honestly, kind of see these things going well or going badly, because Samira and Nautilus is quite like a good engage, heavy fight combo. But obviously, then you have Smolder, which as time goes on, it gets stronger. So it's going to be an interesting game.
Okay, so draft is finished. They're still shuffling around in lobby to make sure everyone is on the correct team.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they should be ready to go. And
No, that's
hopefully,
exciting.
if I've set this up right, we should be seeing
The waiting thing timing. So now we're
chat
gonna have like
select
we have the two.
UI.
Ooh.
There we go. Ah, nice. It is working. Love that. Okay. I'll stop streaming draft to you on Discord, and I'll wait for game to start.
That's so fair. I mean, I see it quite well. Do you also have like right now? They're just picking the first one.
Yeah, they just picked Ornn. Now they're waiting on.
I think that's
Yeah.
true. Like, I can follow along the Twitch stream. I don't think there's that much of a lag.
Okay, nice. I mean, we can try syncing up with seconds. So for me, it's on 16,
Wait,
27, 26, 25,
we're
24.
counting down. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm on PJB Kensei on like 22.
Oh. It just shifted to. It'll
Yeah.
be easier to try it when we're in game, because the timer doesn't jump around as quite as much.
Hmm. I'm very now curious. It looks so professional though. Is this like
I
the
know.
same thing that like ooh, and it like shows up in the robots and everything? Oh, so nice.
Yep. And also, once they have runes selected, I can look through those.
Ooh.
Might need to refresh the element here. Okay, yeah, the game hasn't started yet, so it's not going to pop up. But it should do relatively soon.
That's quite exciting. Honestly, it looks really nice. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of a rough lane bot. I think it's going to be interesting
Yeah.
to see what Tristan kind of prioritizes. Because obviously you want this Molder to do well, but can't really do anything until he's like level, I want to say. Well, until he gets his stack, he's not useless. He just doesn't deal as much damage as one would
Yeah.
want him to.
Definitely,
And then the Samir, the
definitely.
bad thing is she gets a lot of kills. It's gonna be so disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Tristan will int for sure.
If there's one thing we are so sure of in any game, it's that it's always jungle div. I'm so sorry, Tristan. You know we love you.
Oh
But
no.
this is a time old tradition to say when things are not going well,
Blame
jungle
jungle. Yep. Oh dear.
no, he said it the other day so well. He was like, I will be just taking my camps and bot and top will like ping me at the same time to like get them. And then I know no matter what I do, I'm just gonna get flamed in the next 30 seconds.
Yep.
And so true. You can't really do anything about it.
If you gank bot, top gets mad. If you gank top, bot gets mad.
Yeah, it's an eternal give or take, which is kind of annoying. But then again, you can only do the best that you can.
Yeah.
I also had a pen.
Okay, I think. There we go. Now we can look at the runes. So we're
Ooh,
seeing
that's
there.
so pretty.
I know. It has like animations and everything.
Conqueror? I think that's Conqueror on Swain.
Yeah.
That's quite unusual. You normally want to go for like a pokey lane.
Mm.
That's gonna be.
I mean, I heard some
Interesting.
conversation about Swain Comet earlier in the VC.
Yeah. So basically, there's a difference with Swain, Comet, and Airy. The most basic difference is that when you hit an opponent with a Comet, like if you have the Comet runes, a little Comet will go out, but it doesn't really activate for allies. Meanwhile, Airy can kind of poke and shield at the same time.
Ah.
But I don't know what the cooldown is on either of them, but I think they're similar cooldowns. Normally, you tend to take Airy if you want to like poke, but at the same time defend, and then you take Comet if you want to like attack people.
Interesting.
But that's so funny. They have identical runes, or almost identical.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Well, it makes
All
sense
bar
because they're
one.
both very like
Yeah.
all bar one, but they're
Very
very
similar.
Like, engagey.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And then see, so in this case, they both kind of want to poke a little bit more. But Lysandra has the 2 extra runes of the red. I generally don't know what each is called. I just call them by their colors. Thank fuck I'm not dyslexic. But it's going to be like a little bit more attacky than Nico. Nico's a little bit more sustained. And then obviously, are we gonna see an AP? Is it an AP? Yeah, AP Smolder, because he's got a comment.
That's going to be interesting considering Samira can windwall the abilities.
Yes, but at the same time, Samira's W I think has like a cooldown of I want to say.
It does have a very big cooldown, yeah.
Yeah, it was the same thing as like with the Morgana shield. Big, obviously, like as you get into late game, it's not as long it takes.
Yeah.
But when you're like little, it's like 20-30 seconds.
Now, before we... Oh, never mind. I was going to ask about skins, but we loaded just a bit too fast there.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure if right now, so I'm pretty sure I could see them. I think everyone has a skin since Smolder, which makes complete sense.
Since Smolder has only been out for how long?
I think like a week, and that's been enough for people to be like, it is disgusting. But if you show me the other team, I can kind of also tell you if they have finals scrims.
Yeah, the finals thing is like I can't set that to blank, so it always has to say final, semi-finals, upper bracket, all that sort of stuff. I can't just make it say scrims only.
It's quite interesting that because the other team is doing like a 5-man point. But I think they're going to try and see if they can kind of like catch someone. I think Faye wants to like kind of invade them.
That does feel very Faye. Let's see. Set up here. Okay. So while we're in the sort of early-ish laning phase, we'll see if we're synced up. So a clock for me is at 137, 38, 39.
Oh, I have like a 2-second delay.
Okay, 2 seconds isn't bad.
I'm right now I'm at 42.
Nice.
So I think I'll be fine.
I know, like, sometimes in the past when we tried this, the delay was like up to 6 seconds, which was just a little too much.
Ooh, a little bit of action. But yeah, I feel like the lanes are going to be very pokey, at least. Top lane,
we did see
I don't think.
Nico and Lysandra both had Comet.
Yeah, I think especially with the very top lane, they're both kind of tanky.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be taking that much damage. Or if they are, it will just be a very sustained kind of thing.
Battle of attrition.
Battle of holding on. But yeah. The annoying thing I think for mid at least is I can't remember if Lysandra has this done, which I don't think she has. And that's going to be very annoying. Ooh. Tristan trying to invade the enemy jungler. Tristan gets first kill.
Nice.
Is it not going to be a jungle diff? Oh my god, is Tristan trying to redeem himself?
Only time will tell.
Oh my god, if he ends from here on, we'll never hear the end of it. But it's quite interesting that the Jarvan has switched for an Oracle lens. I assume it's because Tristan can kind of jump on him.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, is this a kill? That's quite nice. I mean, he did that without Ignite. I think it's quite interesting that Tommy didn't take Ignite. Are we looking for a possible gun? Oh,
he's
that
going
was
to get on the knee,
flash.
girl. But the... Wait, who was that?
Oh, but there's a counter gang.
Jarvan. Yeah.
Yeah. That could be...
I couldn't tell that was Jarvan with the skinny hat.
He has another skin. I can't quite know which one.
Oh.
But,
Nicely done for Tristan there, picking up another kill.
Little counter gang. Ooh.
And we're getting
Even-
pretty good on bot lane here as well. Nautilus very low.
Even
Oh, but he
if-
hooks the Thresh.
Even
Just
if they
making it
get-
out alive. Samira down.
Oh, really?
Very nicely
Oh, you
played.
do.
That was close.
Damn, I forget you have like a 2 second, and I was like, I can't see the ult. I can't see the hook. I was like, what's happening? That was very good. That's also quite nice because now they have a little tiny delay, and the Nautilus is low enough that he can't really like give too much defense. So he will try and like freeze the wave as best as he can. But he can't really push it, which gives them the opportunity to back and kind of reset. What's the little timer on your top left? Is it like jumps?
That's for a dragon.
Ooh.
So it should have a little Hextech icon up there, but that's a little broken right now.
That's so fair.
I think it's like every time it's a Hextech dragon, the icon gets stuck on whatever was last. So sometimes it'll be Infernal then Hextech, and the icon just remains Infernal for the rest of the game.
Oh, that's sad. Oh no, they're getting a little bit caught.
Oh.
The good thing about, I think, Lysandra, something is that it allows you for a lot of escapes. Because she has her Q and that kind of allows you to get out of hairy situations. But it's quite interesting that they're going for Drake
Oh yeah, definitely.
and not Grumps. I mean, he could have gone for either objective because they have quite a lot of prior on both lanes. But I think with Hextech might be a little bit better. Especially because, if I'm not wrong, each Hextech stacks... Ooh. They have a nice gold lead now, but each Hextech stacks gets you, like, ability haste, doesn't it? And that's really good for, like, every single person in the team. Because even Smolder...
Yeah, ability haste and attack speed.
Ooh. I quite like Hextech at 6, one of my favorite souls. And it's definitely not because I play enchanters that very much work. But it's quite good, especially because even like with the ADC, Smolder kind of benefits from having both.
Yeah.
He's always like his main point of damage is his Q. Yeah. That's quite a good lane for them. I have a lot of pressure.
And it does seem like the Samira W not quite coming in as clutch as it would seem. Like we said, the
I mean,
massive cooldown probably
yeah.
doesn't help.
I think it's the kind of thing of like, it gets into your head a little bit. Like obviously it's always kind of dynamics and power plays because obviously you want to keep your shield up until you kind of have no choice but to use it. Oh, is that going to be another kill top?
Not quite.
But it's going to be low enough that it makes the arm
It
back
does
off.
force the back,
And
yeah.
then he doesn't have teleport up yet. So Tommy
Oh,
is either going to
is
help.
Tristan gonna see this Jarvan? He does.
They have vision.
Dive.
Oh!
Swain's gonna
Tristan?
walk around for that. You also see an engaged bot lane.
Oh, that was a quick.
The Lysandra coming in, making it 3v2. Off screen,
Yeah.
Swain gets the Jarvan.
Oh, that's wins.
Samira ult pops, doesn't secure the kill.
But see how
Very
she used the
clean.
wind wall there. She used the
Yeah.
wind wall there, which would have allowed Robin to kind of slow her down and kind of not get caught up in her ult. So that was a good use of them. But now Tommy's got a kill. He can push quite well, and he has CP up. So if he pushes it a bit, oh no, it's just getting caught up. Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
he's hunting down the Nico, but yeah, the Jarvan and the Ornn coming in there to rescue him.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a shutdown. Just think it out. It's never a good idea to go into the
Swain
jungle
and Lysandra
unprotected.
showed up now. They've singled out the Ornn,
Ooh.
but he flashes over wall
If
to
he
make
has
his
flash,
escape.
yeah. I was gonna say, also in bot, it was quite sad that, oh
Yeah.
no, this is not good
That's,
for them. That's a double kill for the
unfortunate.
Samira. Oh, it's not a double kill. Just an auto. But he played it quite well, because they took advantage of the fact that Robin had no mana and very little life. I feel like they should have backed in the backer bushes because now they're gonna get quite a good push. Jake has been a minute, so they're gonna be able to push that quite in a bit. And they can get a little bit of par. I'm also talking because I know so much about the game when realistically I know zero.
Oh, it's better than nothing. And obviously, me not really being a League player.
To be fair, if you have any questions, ask. I will do my best to
for sure.
Because fully, like, you're taking such a daunting job. Like, it's something that you know not a lot about, and yet you're still out here bravely casting.
Thank you.
But yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think the Grubs and the Drake have similar timings up, so they're gonna have to make a choice as to which one to choose.
Actually, speaking of Grubs, the overlay doesn't show it, but underneath I have the actual League UI saying the other team have 3 Grubs and we have 0 currently.
Ooh, yeah, because remember they traded the first Drake for the Grubs? It was kind of like a 1-for-1. So, I don't know. See, this is what people are kind of saying. Well, to be fair, I hate the name Grubs. It's like, ooh. That's an all for the Nico. The hook doesn't quite connect, but that's quite nice. They managed to get out. In Spanish, which I found so funny, they're called Kevins. And in my heart, they're called Kevins. But I don't know which one would be more worth for them here, because they have Ocean full up. Oh, Tristan's going for the Grogs.
Oh, nice.
Which is quite good.
I think he kind of has to stop them from taking over to like 5-6 breakpoint.
Yes. See, the thing is, it really depends. Oh, that's a Yankon bot.
And we do see there the W stopping the R.
Oh yes, see, that's good, because now David regrettably loses his life, and that kind of gives them the power to take Drake fully. Because Tristan could kind of
you could
try and steal it.
Yeah, but it's...
He could come in from behind, but then Nico's kind of covering the bases. Robin is still up, but he has no ult. So that's going to be a little bit hard. Meanwhile, Tommy's just pushing. Yeah.
But they're kind of outnumbered here. I don't think it's going to work out.
No, it's a 4-3. And with the amount of CC, that's not a good game for them. That was not good. And Zamira got the shot down. I don't think that was a good call. I think that was just kind of leave it be. Because I think Tristan made the right call in choosing to take the Grubs, simply because no one on their team is very... Is that too So we still kind of have like a big gold difference, but now with, the shutdown, that's kind of gone down. Yeah, see how there's a big dip, and they took Dragon, so that was kind of how. But I think Tristan made the right call simply because no one in their team, sans Tommy, kind of push, if that makes sense. Or is a strong lane pusher, because obviously if you have champions like Sion or like Nasus, whose main job is to take down turrets, it's really important to get the Grubs. But I think with their kind of damage, they should be looking for more kind of killing angles. But the other team has the Ornn, which pushes so much. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so they are starting to switch up a bit. We love to see it.
Swain has now picked up the Rylai's.
Oh, that's gonna be big for Tommy.
That's a big spike.
That's a big spike. And it's good that Tommy still hasn't died, because I don't think that would be very good. Yeah. But
he hasn't died.
As far as we're concerned,
doubling the CS numbers there.
Yeah. But so is Tristan. Tristan has a 40 CS lead. Oh my god. I mean, that's our big...
There's a dead Nico. Even though they had Jarvan and Samira and Nautilus, they're still running away.
Yeah. Oh, that ult didn't quite connect.
Big team fight popping off here. But it looks like
the
it's going in our favor.
Samira popped up the ult, it didn't quite work. The Niles goes down. The Jarvan goes down. Can they connect with the Samira? Can they find her? Will Tommy get to her? I mean, I think
lost her. Oh, they have pinged pretty much right on her. Looks like
they're gonna try and connect. It's quite good that the fact that they're taking Herald. Obviously, like Samira is a priority, but it's not their main priority, which I think is a right call because now they can let that loose in top. Because with the amount of lane prior, if they push a little bit more, Faith popping off on Tommy.
He loves to pop off with the pings.
Yeah. The only bad thing that I see is now, obviously Tommy's really strong, but he's also kind of a liability if he dies to the hands. Because Zamir's not doing that bad. She has one full item. Oh, so it is an AP Smolder. That's very interesting. And he's bought Dark Shield as well. Ooh, Robin's quite confident. Love to see it. So basically that's like the little ring. See how he has like a blue... Yeah, and basically the thing is that... Dark Seal.
Ah, it's one of those, what's the word?
It's a stacking item. So it's the starter item to the Magi. Yeah, technically it's a starter item, but it's an accumulative one, if that makes sense. So you can then upgrade that to like Magi's, and obviously Dark Shield's quite good, but it's kind of like the more kills you get on it, the better. Because every time you kill or get an assist, you get like a stack on that. So see how he used to have 3, now he has 5. And every like stack gives you a certain amount of ability power. But then if you die, you lose some of them. I think if you have the seal, you lose like 5. And if you have Magi's, you lose like 10. But obviously like it has such good scaling that sometimes it's really worth it to keep it. But then it's like the double sword, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you have it stacked, it's such a good item. But then if you die, you kind of fall off.
So it's very much putting all of your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, very much so. But they took down Herald in mid, which only took 1 tower. But I think they've done that to create a little bit of lane pressure for them now to take Drake. Because this...
Here, they very much have Drake on lockdown. I'd be surprised if opponents come in to try and take that.
I think they really can. If anything, Benita's going to try and take top tower, but they have enough vision to keep them off, and they're kind of protecting their one kind of thing.
So
they kind of...
Here into
I don't think they get it. Face kind of thinking that you could have teleported, you could have prevented that, but honestly he could have, but I think, you know, 1 tower isn't as bad. Because obviously TP has...
Yeah,
it has a very long cooldown. I think it's like 3 minutes or 4.
Damn,
and I think it's more... I think so, yeah. I can't really tell you. Is Cozy Potato Josh?
If I had to guess, yes.
I am now seeing that if I was in this game, I'd be 20/0 by now. And that's just kind of scaring me, Josh.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna... Oh? Is Swain here? Potentially dying? It's a 4v1? Yeah, there was no way he made that out there. And the Samira picking up the bounty as well.
Oh, that's huge for them. That's not good for us, but that's huge for them. But basically, yeah, I'd say obviously Tommy's really strong now, but he doesn't quite get half so units, which would allow him to deal damage, but not really. Ooh! That was a ult block by Samira. But the Zamira's getting quite strong. She still has only one item. I mean, she should
She
have
could
enough
be sitting on a
money.
lot of gold right now.
I think she
Yeah,
is.
she's got 9k. Wait, no. 2.8k, sorry. There we go, she
I
just
was
buys
gonna
IE.
say. I was gonna say.
No, the 9k is
So
the
she's.
total gold over the entire game. Got them
Mm,
mixed up.
that's so fair. But it's quite interesting that she's going vitality and critical. She might be want to build like an anti-tank. I forgot the word. Item nice.
Try and take down the Swain.
Mm. Well, not only swing, but Thresh is also going to be quite tanky by the end of the game. But obviously, it might be that she's kind of building. Oh, are they gonna wait so that they can do a little hoop?
Well, that's
And the hoop connects.
That's
an ult. If they can get the Samira here, or if they can get another player, I think this is gonna be a Baron angle. Because they have the damage.
So...
Yeah. This might be the Baron angle.
Oh,
can I read them? Yeah. Because obviously Tommy's still this. Oh shit, Tommy's getting TP. So I think they're
top lane. Oh no.
Yeah. And he still doesn't have. But you know, Tommy, I'm so sorry. Your sacrifice was so worth it because they're gonna get Baron, and Dash just gonna push that gold difference that they have of 6k to kind of like 42, I think. You get from Baron. So it's like 2.1k difference of gold.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a 1.5 if every player gets 300.
I mean, looking at the gold graph here.
That was quite a dip from them. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go find my glasses because I'm getting a little bit blind. But yeah, it was a good call. It's kind of sad that Tommy isn't now gonna have that little push extra from the Baron, but he can kind of support. I think if David goes with him, he should be good enough that they can push quite well. I think the call right there would have been for Tommy to kind of try and TP before Baron to one of the wards. Because I was gonna say he had TP up, he would have teleported and kind of avoided that mess, but it would have been really good if they could have gotten Baron and got Tower to kind of get that pressure in. Let me put on my glasses. Oh my god, it's like HD. But yeah. Oh! And Drake is up. You can kind of see that we have the prior for that, but they're kind of trying to gain back. So Faye's going to want to push as much because then they're going to have to do that.
Very much so. Well, it's Infernal Drake here. I think means Infernal Soul.
It is Infernal Soul, so it doesn't really matter how many Drakes, like stacks. Like I think technically each team. So as soon as like the second Drake dies, you know which soul it's gonna be. Like doesn't really matter if the stacks are in like the same team or if they're in like opposing. Oh, that was a nice hook. That connects quite well.
Yep. Another big team fight here on the top side, Riven.
Yeah.
Smolder are going through, deleting the Samira.
Ryan going in.
That's a free for 0.
That was quite a good game. And they still...
And it looks like the Jarvan is going down as well. Died. The Ornn is not looking too long for the world either. There we go.
Oh, this is going to be huge for them because they almost all of them have... Yeah,
yep,
I think this is at least...
Baron buff. Enemy team completely dead. They're just going to be pushing down the mid lane here.
Yeah, I think they're going to be able to take at least fully an inhib, if I want to say.
Yeah.
Just the first person that's up is the Nautilus, but the Nautilus can't really do anything. And then Tommy's kind of pushing up the top.
Yep.
Well played, guys.
Off here.
That's
pretty
really
smart.
nice. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see, I don't think we can replay now, but we did see that Nautilus miss that hook. His second and great Nautilus can hook to a player who can hook to kind of like a structure. And he aimed for structure and missed it, which allowed the other team to catch up to him. And then obviously it's always a kind of hard thing whenever it's that, your teammate gets caught. And obviously your first response is to kind of like, let me go help you.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to just be like, no, I'm gonna let you die because if I get caught here, it's so bad.
Well, Edinburgh do still have a massive advantage from gold, map pressure.
I think it's going to be very hard for the German. I feel so bad for calling them the German team, but we have no other information, guys.
We have no, yeah. All we know is they are a German team, and that is all.
That's all. I think it's going to be really hard for them to come back unless they play one game, or at least not one game, one fight really well. Because next strike is going to be Soul for them, and that's all on Smolder is going to be disgusting. Because how many sacks does Faye have? Can we see that? It's not Faye. How many sacks does Robin have? Yeah.
205. I think
So-
max stacks is 225. Yeah.
No, you can infinitely stack them up, but at 225, he gets what is called the Elder buff, which deals so much more damage. That's
I
why
think that's because
Smolder
it converts stuff
Lane.
into true damage.
Yeah, but also it does just a shit ton of damage. That's why Smolder Lane is so disgusting, because the more he stacks, the more damage it does. Oh, and a hook goes through. Exactly.
He just took so many tower shots there.
Yeah, he was kind of punching a little bit.
Going for
But-
a tower dive.
It's also
Swain
kind of
is
working out
just
for them.
Surviving.
Yeah,
I mean,
remember
that's
how we said
5 for
Tommy
1.
has see, that's where it came in. So Tommy just used Hourglass, which kind of prevents you from doing anything, but
Yep.
it also prevents you from taking damage. So remember that one time when everyone jumped on him and he died?
Yeah. Would have been nice though. Or at least it would have delayed the inevitable.
It would have delayed the inevitable, or he would have dealt like a little bit more damage. But in this
Yeah.
case, this is it for them. I don't think they're even going to try and bother even going for Baron or
I mean,
Drake.
Samira picking up a kill there. Not quite making
Shit.
it
Oh my god.
It's a good attempt. I think they might hold out here a little bit longer.
If
Never mind.
Robin.
They
Oh yeah,
smolder
you're a couple
there,
seconds ahead. Yeah.
kind of dealing just a bit too much damage.
Oh.
GT's coming in the chat there.
Are they gonna hit for it? Hit it, Robin. Hit it. You know you want to. I feel like they played really well. I'm gonna say Tristan kind of redeemed himself here.
Yeah,
He was
for
making the
sure.
right calls. The only thing I would say is that first, when they went in for the grubs and then they immediately went in for the Drake, I don't think that was the right call. But lane pressure was all where it should be. They were kind of sagging. Do they only have one game, or are they playing alone?
Good question. I'll see if they invite me to another lobby. I mean, it does say Tristan is creating a custom game. So,
Not Sean out here outing me for my Sion pronunciation. Honestly,
I feel like... I don't know, the pronunciation's weird, because I feel like in everything I've seen it's been pronounced Scion. But if you're going by
technically,
like...
in English, I think you pronounce it Sion.
yeah.
But in Spanish, that's like the IO, pronunciación. Like that's.
And also,
So
like,
I
if you're
just read
going
Sion.
purely by, not phonetic alphabet, but like, IPA, I think it is. International something whatever, would be pronounced Sion.
Honestly, they just love to like at me. I need to remember. I think I've packed everything as well. I need to remember. Did I put my hairbrush? You see, I'm also packing for Lisbon, but I've fully forgotten what goes into a suitcase. Do you ever get this when you're just packing and you're like, I know that I should be packing stuff, but I can't remember for the life of me what I should pack?
Yeah, I mean, I always like try to pack well in advance, which is not always accomplished. Okay, they're doing a best of 3, so with
Oh,
this one game, and if they lose it, you want to go into.
oh my god. That's quite exciting.
Oh,
I
Tristan
think
just
I'll be
saw
playing.
what you think is Josh saying in chat.
Bro. We think it's Josh. We have no official confirmation from any party,
I mean, I
but it
did
is.
search in Discord, and I don't think there's anybody in the server called. So we'll just
It's
have
such
to.
a good username, though.
Yeah.
Oh, cozy potato. Cozy burrito would be better. Tristan, do you know who this is? Can we get any information? Jordan, get fragged. Why is everyone on me for my pronunciation? Honestly, I at least speak another language. Mm. Jordan, why are you being so mean to me? That's quite rude. He's just on me for my pronunciation, but haters gonna hate. Shake it off.
I feel like I should start pronouncing it Sion now.
Do it. It'll
Solidarity.
be so.
Yeah.
It was so funny. But no, honestly, I like this snapshot. Honestly, you can see that poor Tommy completely obliterated
Yeah.
the Orin. Had a good chunk. But it's kind of hard to say because he had a really good CS lead, and obviously that gold really helped him more in the beginning. And then, damn, I think the only lane where it's kind of equal is like bot lane. Because the Zamira did end up taking a lot of the shutdowns.
Yeah.
Middle. Okay, yeah, there we go.
But I feel like that shutdown gold just came way too late. This wasn't enough because Edinburgh had the gold lead for, I think, the entirety of the game.
I think it's apart from the very beginning where it was a little bit more equal.
Yeah.
They did have quite a good like lead. The only thing I'd say is like you can see that for at least the ADCs, the other team kind of had like a little bit more of a gold lead. But I'd say that's because she got a lot of shutdowns, and their CS is practically the same. But the thing is, the Zamira picked up the bounties way too late, and she immediately died afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's just
I
kind of
mean,
like a bit of an
it was right back
better
to the
late
shop
than
to spend
never.
the gold.
Better late than never, but she took a very quick trip to base.
Unfortunate. Well, I wonder if that first game will change how they do the draft. Second one.
I mean, it's always kind of interesting whenever you play a team consecutively, because in Mule, you're always kind of used to, at least until the brackets, which is kind of like a non-open format, but like a 3x3. That's not the right word, but you have the Swiss, which basically makes your team opponent change with every game.
It shuffles a lot.
So
You never know who you're going to be against until right up until the game begins.
And I don't think you get to play the same team twice in a row or like within the same tournament, unless you obviously all go to like semifinals or whatever. So the only real reference that you have, did we put on the laundry? Anyway, the only real reference that they have is how you play it and what you can grow into. But with kind of scrims, the good thing is you kind of have to think in that I'm going to be playing these guys next. How can we beat them?
Definitely.
Because sometimes you have like some teams that focus a lot on a specific lane. So something that's like bad for us most of the time, if bot lane is doing really well, we will push for bot lane
Yeah.
and just try and hope for the best. But obviously, if you see that the other team is doing that, you kind of want to nerf that as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Because you
capitalize on it.
kind of want to attack, like, yeah, how I said, the art of war. You kind of want to capitalize on your opponent's weaknesses, turn them into, you kind of want to make your opponent's strengths weaknesses. So if you know that that's what they're going to go for, you kind of try and push it up a bit.
Oh, just got the draft link sent to me right there. Oh, they're
Ooh.
in draft already. They just forgot to send me the link.
Oh, that's so weird.
Classic. You bring everybody over? Oh. There we go. So we are blue side this time. I should probably change the team colors so it's not quite as confusing. So yeah, the bands are looking relatively similar. We obviously get the Jin Zhao pick very quickly.
I mean, I don't think that bands change at all within the same team, because always, like, if you're banning them for a reason first game.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Karma. Do you think we're gonna see? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying for them, because Karma right now is a really good pick because of the Malignance item.
Ah. So what does our ult do? For those
So
out in the know?
basically, that's so fair. Let me explain. So you know how every champion kind of has their ult available at level 3,
Yeah.
not level 3, at level 6. There are some champions, I don't really know which ones, but the main ones that come to my head is kind of like Karma and Nidalee, which have their ult available from the very first moment. And Nidalee kind of switches between like her lion and her human form, and Karma basically boosts up her abilities, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So she'll have her basic abilities, but then if she hits R before them, they'll do like an extra thing. So her Q is like a shooting projectile, and if you R it, it goes a little bit longer, and if it's normal, it doesn't explode unless it hits a champion or an objective or a minion. And if you hit R, it will explode no matter what, and then create a little circle that kind of blows up. Her W is a little link that, if you like you link up to a character, and then after a couple of seconds, it kind of stuns them if they're still like within that range. This her R kind of makes it so that at the beginning and at the end of the link, you heal up, and then her E just kind of like is a little bit better, which is like a shield. So obviously she's a strong champion in terms of like early game and stuff, but she doesn't have that big power spike that other champions do. It's more of like a gradual spike.
So with Malignance, that would mean all of her basic abilities, like the QWE,
Yes.
end up
So,
proccing Malignance if they're paired with the R.
yeah. So that's why it's such a good item on her. And it's
Ah.
also why it's such a disgusting champion. Because basically, every time you hit your R, obviously normal champions will have that on a cooldown of like a minute and a half or something.
Yeah.
But Karma has it every 30 seconds or less, because if she hits champions with her abilities, her cooldown gets reduced. So potentially she could be popping off on Malignance on the item. Does Malignance have a cooldown? Let me search that. Malignance.
I
lol.
don't think it does.
If it does, that's so disgusting.
Because I think I was playing some of the custom matches earlier
See?
this week.
So, apart from it already giving you ultimate haste, which is disgusting on Karma, you get dealing ability damage to enemy champions with your ultimate ability. creates a 251 to 550 radius scorched zone beneath them for 3 seconds, applying a curse that deals magic damage and reduces their magic resistance by 3. So that's so disgusting because not only does she get ability haste on her R, it already gives her a lot of mana, a lot of ability haste, a lot of AP, and then it applies even more. Oh, yeah, I don't think Edinburgh team is gonna have a lot of fun. And it's quite interesting to see that they've also kind of tried to nerf. Also, wait, my AirPod just died, so I'm gonna try and like switch it over. I'm sorry if there's a discontinuity.
I was going to say, speaking of not having fun, the opponents just picked Fizz.
This is kind of like a double-edged sword. Again, I feel like if you play him well, it should be quite good. Oh, they're popping off with the Oran this time?
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I think this time they're going for a much more sustained damage because they've picked Diego, which kind of has a big like damage spike.
Yeah.
And then you have Karma and Senna, which late game are disgusting. And Fizz, if played correctly, is going to be a really disgusting champion for. Here we go again with the Smolder. Honestly, pop off. I'm now kind of curious because what are they missing? Their ADC. Unless it's a Senna ADC and a Karma support. That could be a big.
I mean, after they pick the Senna, it'd go and ban Burrell and the Tahm Kench, so. Oh, okay.
That's a Darius.
That's a Darius.
Oh, okay, wait, let me go check whether we have our laundry in because that's a big thing. But I will be back to comment why that is especially disgusting.
Very interesting. This is a spicy team comp. I've seen one. And we should very soon be hopping into Champ Select. Yep, there we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, and the overlay is active. Amazing.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
Obviously for these bans, they're just gonna
Is this what people call strategy?
do whatever just to speed up the process.
You're scared. Good to know.
Okay, I'm back. I love my flatmate. She took the laundry out and she hung it up.
Aw.
Lovely to see. But yeah, basically, it's annoying because if they hadn't picked Darius and Diego kind of can tank damage. Because Karma, they picked Senna as well, and Fizz. I think Karma and Senna are quite squishy, but Fizz, Diego, and Darius are also kind of tanky, which is going to be so bad. I need to have my iPad in that, and I think I should be done. I have successfully packed.
Yippee!
But yeah, it's well. I think they have quite a good sense because you have Fizz, and Karma, which are going to be dealing AP, and then Viego, Darius, and Senna are obviously going to be doing AD, but they're going to be doing different kinds of damage. The Senna, I'm pretty sure, is going to go for like a lethality kind of kill.
Yeah.
While Viego and Darius are going to go more for like a sustained damage kind of thing. I don't think this is going to be a fun game for A team. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking purely on team comp side of things, this might be slightly favored for the opponents.
Yeah, they're going to have to be really careful.
once the picks have come in, be able to look. If not, well, yeah, that's showing last game's results. It's not updated.
It worked. The Smolder worked last game, even though it was up against the Zamira, which I think was
Yeah.
kind of the point of that little counter. I mean, I think I'll have to see. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, so it is a Karma Senna bot lane. I wonder if it's going to be a farming Senna kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm eating a bomb. Okay, but basically, like, because I don't know if you know what a farming Senna is.
I have no clue. I
So-
assume it has something to do with gathering the stacks.
Yes. It's a little bit more complex than that. I say a little, but it's not that much. So there's this theory. I don't know if it's true. It might be wrong. It might, I don't know. That Senna stacks spawn quicker if you're not the one ADCing.
Ah.
So if you're support, it kind of stands up a little bit more. So this kind of happens then that you take another champion as kind of a ADC when they're normally not ADC. So normally this is like Sen and Tom Kench.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they've gone for the Karma, which I think they will have because they needed that little bit of extra AP. But if I'm right, I might be wrong. Karma is going to be the farming, and then Senna will take the support item, which will allow her to kind of farm as well, but yeah, just get those souls a little bit gash more often. But it's also quite interesting because the only thing they've changed from the game before is FaZe picked a different like
Yeah.
enchanter or mage. And the other team has an entirely different comp. That's going to be quite interesting.
I'm wondering, just for the laning phase, compared to the last game, like, what are the matchups like now? Because I know Xin Zhao into Jarvan was like two very similar champs. But,
I don't know that much. Diego's kind of... I think it's going to depend on how they decide to play it. Because obviously you
see.
have that kind of still Karma Senna. That's kind of a pokey lane.
yeah.
Where before, you know, it was very much engageful for them
Yeah.
with the Zamira and the Nautilus. So that's going to be interesting to see how they deal with that. And then Clay is a very pokey champion, but he's also kind of a ranged champion, if I'm not wrong. Well, this is kind of a melee. Which means that, like, you know, his
Oh.
attacks are just kind of like on your face.
Are we winning on skins, though? That's the oh, never mind. It loads too fast.
I don't think we are. If you show me them again, I will be able to tell you. So-
I cannot show you again.
That's a no. If you just show me the champions on the enemy
Oh,
team,
okay.
that's a skin on everyone sans the Fizz and maybe the Karma. And then on our team, oh, Faye has the Hui skin. That's a pretty one. And obviously, we still have Robin with no skin. Which, what is that? We're dealing.
Bit of a
But
invasion going on here. We're moving over to the bush.
they could, if
Seeing the Senna.
If David
hook
hooks,
flash.
if David hooks, that was a flash for flash.
Yep.
So see how that little, how Karma's kind of created like a little queue like a circle. That was her ult. Used on her W, not her W, her Q. But yeah, that was kind of like a 1-for-1, I want to say.
I think it was the Thresh and the Senna both popped their flash.
Yeah. The only difference is David has Hex Flash, which could prove to be a little bit more useful.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting game, though. But yeah, Wei is a very kind of non-melee champion, but like ranged, so it should be interesting. Do we have a ruler? Do we have a ruler in the flat? I might have a time. Sorry, I'm a little bit.
It's fine.
But yeah, it's going to be a very chill laning phase. Oh, that's such a cute skin on the little souls. Wait, my flatmate might come in, so I'm just gonna mute myself for a sec.
Okay. We do see here in the mid lane, Faye has got Fizz pushed up right under the tower. It's been like that for pretty much most of the phase, late phase. And while I looked away, blinked, big engage on the bot lane, thanks to Tristan there, helping out. Deleted the Senna. That should put a dent in the farming strategy, assuming that's what they're going for. Instead of ganking, Viego there, doing a little bit of a jungle invade, but Ornn coming in, kind of found him there. Likely going for the engage. Meanwhile in the mid lane, I'm just looking at the map here while there's things going on the screen. So yeah, Fizz not having the best time. Viego pushed back. Pressure being put on here on the bot lane.
Okay, I am back.
Hello back.
Sorry about that.
So one thing I've noticed here...
you forgot to make the dad joke. You had to say, hello back, I'm dad. Anyway, go for it.
Yeah, I was saying, Faye has put a ton of pressure on the Fizz in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think it depends. Kind of melee can go really well depending on how much damage you have. So if you have a lot of damage and you kind of like can go and kill your champion easy and they're like kind of on melee and they're really squishy. So for example, set against Lux, that's why it normally works really well.
Yeah.
Because you can kill the other people like really easily. But depending on this one, I'm assuming Faye has a little bit more pressure. I have the card. Sorry.
Yeah. And another thing that happened was Tristan got a gank in on the bot lane. And they ended up killing the Senna. Thresh got the kill.
Oh, we're switched now. So I was like, Tristan died?
Oh, no.
It's been really funny.
And
yeah.
The Viego, on the other hand, instead of ganking, went to invade the left jungle. But Ornn just happened to be walking through there and found him. Kind of kicked him away.
That's quite interesting. I mean, right now they're gonna try and get Pyre on the grubs, which they just did. Which makes a lot of sense. Because Darius is very much... Yeah, Darius is very much a push kind of champion, which is quite disgusting on them. But they're going to trade that for Drake. And they have quite a lot of Pyre on bots, so I don't think it will be very much useless. But yeah, I think your question before was just kind of like why he choose to invade the jungle, wasn't it? So basically jungle doesn't really do anything except give like at this point in the game. It doesn't do anything except like give buffs to the jungler. So if you know your jungler is like doing something that and you can take their ganks, you're basically like denying them gold and buffs. So so you have like blue buff, red buff, and I'm assuming you know what those do. But if your other jungler doesn't have it, or like if they could have it up and you go and steal it, that's a buff that they could have had but now you have, which gives you a little bit of a extra attack. And then depending on the level, I think they've modified it so that if you now have, I think it's from level like a specific time, I think from like level 12 or something, I'm not really sure, but you can share it with one other person, or I think it's when you upgrade your little, see how like
The
the
jungle
little friend that
Pokemon.
they have?
Yeah.
Yeah, the jungle Pokemon, exactly. So oh, that's an ult going on the fist. I don't think it's going to do enough damage to kill him, but that's a
No.
flash that we get out.
It is forcing the
Like a
back.
little
Actually,
preemptive.
getting
Yeah, if he isn't careful, he could.
a little bit aggressive from the Fizz there.
Yeah.
Oh, now Faye's taking tower
think
damage.
Faye-
Gets the kill though.
Oh, Faye.
Just makes it out alive.
Yes, and the jungler's not close enough. Senna doesn't have an ult yet, so
Yeah.
but she is gonna try and chase him down, which doesn't really work. But yeah, back to my point. Basically the big difference is that I think starting when they upgrade back to the point, when they upgrade their jungle Pokemon, they can share it with one other person.
Ah.
So
Sharing the
if
buff.
you can go into the end, you can share the buff with one other person. So for example, the blue buff is quite good on Faye. Oh my god, Faye.
Oh
Faye
no.
dies. R.I.P. Well, I kind of jinxed that one for him. I'm so sorry, Faye, if you're listening to this. But for example, Faye. Ooh,
Well.
that's a good gank by Tristan. That's a double kill that they get, and he gets it. Oh, he dies.
Oh.
Oh well. But it goes to the ADC. So it's not that bad.
Looks
But
like there's going to be a
wasn't gonna
dead
say.
Darius here.
Hopefully. Yes, that's really good. A wall for me. But anyway, back to my point. They really uses a lot of mana. That's the thing with like a lot of mages.
Yeah.
Since they're kind of spamming their abilities, that takes up a lot of like mana for them. So if, for example, Tristan can get that blue buff from the other team, which means he's denying it.
Faye getting ganked.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I'm thinking about you. I'm so guilty. I'm so sorry, Faye.
Okay, wrap it up quick before he respawns.
Okay, so if Tristan can get the buff and he can give it to Faye, that's a buff that the opposite mid and jungle don't have, and it's kind of like helping get that little extra boost. I'm so sorry, Faye. I feel like you two guys are my fault. Just we should have backed there. R.I.P. But yes, the other team got the grubs. No, we got the grubs, didn't we?
They got the grubs on the first round.
Ooh,
I think in exchange
quite
we did get the
important.
dragon.
It's quite important that they try and get at least these two, because Darius with 6 grubs would
Yeah.
be so bad.
I've got 2.
Yeah,
Likely going to get the 3rd.
that's quite good then. But it's really important, because if they can't get all 3, they should at least get 2, because the little minions, grubs, babosas, they don't really spawn until
Oh,
you
Viego
get
very
5.
close to Faye there. They both back off.
I think, yeah, Dragon isn't up until 20, so they're gonna try and get that little prior, but
Yep.
it looks like it might go to right side. I don't have a name for them. It might go for the right side, simply because, you know, top is battling it out, but they don't have that much of a push. Mid is push, but blue is kind of frozen. Oh, Tristan going for it. Show me the
Oh.
Drake pit. Can we look at that?
Yep.
Ooh, quite interesting. So they are going for it. Senna doesn't have her ult up, so... Or she does, but she's not gonna try and use it to steal. That's quite good for them. Pop off, Tristan. You got 2 objectives in a row, and no one died. Oh. Tommy did something really smart.
Oh?
So basically, Darius heals up a lot, and when I say a lot, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's on his Q. Depending on where he catches opponents, he can heal up. So
Yep, 15%
what
missing
Tommy
health
has done,
per champion hit.
So what Tommy has done per champion hit, that's why Darius is so disgusting in team fights, because he just gets into the middle. He can like literally flash in there, hit 5 champions, and even if he's like lowest life, he can get them back up. But he bought anti-heal, which, if I'm not wrong, reduces healing effects by 40%.
Yeah. It'll be Grievous
So-
Wounds. I think it could be different percents based on different items, but I've only ever seen it at 40%.
I think it's 40% always. And then I think there's also... Ooh, that's a nice hook. That ult doesn't
Miss
quite connect,
VR,
but
yep.
that's a bit of an upsetting moment in time. Does my bag close? Because we're also playing the game of we're flying Ryanair on a cheap budget, and we don't want to take a carry-on, so we're each taking a bag and hope everything fits.
Nice.
But yeah, honestly, it's looking very equal. We do have the tiny little gold. Well, I say
Yep.
tiny, it's a 1k
mean-
gold difference.
We have
But
held a gold gold lead rather, for the entirety
Hmm.
of the game so far.
but it isn't a big gold lead. Can you
Yes.
show it again?
Yep. I mean, currently it's at like 1k right now.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
the
been
maximum
much.
it's ever been to, it's like 2.4.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting. But yeah, I think Robin gets a break here, and he could if they keep pushing. You can see how Tristan has that kind of like pressure up them. They're gonna be trying to
Yeah.
take another one, which is really good for them. Mid is kind of
Lots
now
going
reacting.
on around
It
bot
might
lane
be.
here.
I don't think they're gonna be. I think it's gonna be a big game. They're just trying to clear vision from everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, the
The
hook
sun up moving off with the
lands.
vision. Oh,
Forces
Yes,
a
they did.
flash.
yeah. I don't think it's quite connected, but it's a better safe than sorry kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's quite fun. Yeah, I have a feeling this game is gonna be more of a calming, because we haven't seen as much skirmishes as in the other game. However, I don't know. The Senna keeps what's the word? Scaling.
Yeah.
But then again, so does Smolder, and I'm pretty sure Smolder's increase is better than Senna. Oh my goodness. This would be a fun game to watch.
See, Smolder gains. I don't know exactly what.
Ooh, Robin doesn't die. Are they able to turn it into a death for them? Faye, don't go in. Oh, Faye goes in. Does he die? No.
He does
David
not.
is there to protect him. That's a kill for David, which is quite nice. So right now
He's
we're at
looking
73.
to chase down the karma, perhaps. I don't think he quite gets in
Yes.
range.
But I don't think anyone's also following him either, because they're going to try and defend that bot tower.
Yeah.
His first tower hasn't fallen yet, so there's still that little bounty, which I think Tristan is going to try to prevent kind of from like falling to...
Yeah.
No! We have all gloves.
No, it's 3 and 3 for both teams.
Oh really? Then where did they spawn? Does that come with like Herald?
Maybe.
Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, it's good that Tristan let down the Herald right there, because bot tower would have been lost in a wave or two. And they get that little extra gold, which is quite nice. But yeah, I don't think there's been that many skirmishes yet.
Got a Discord ping? I should be on Do Not Disturb.
Do we get a Discord ping?
I
As
did.
people find it.
I think that would have
A full book.
come up on stream. That's whatever. Okay, all of them coming on the Ornn here. That's,
Ooh. It is under tower. And I
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a...
I mean, the Thresh comes
overkill on
in,
Tommy?
but what is he
I'm
gonna
so
do
sorry,
here?
Tommy. He can kind of prevent... I think they backed up way too quickly.
Yeah.
If they had pushed, they could have gotten the tower. I mean, I think they could still push it, but Faye is going to try and take that tower back.
Yeah.
And he's got Tristan kind of like helping him. That's good.
That's very
I think,
good.
if anything, they traded a tower for a tower. The only sad thing is Tommy, my man, he died. RIP. But yeah, as I said, I think this is going to be a very slow game. It's looking like in our favor, and if Tristan keeps doing jungle things, hopefully
Yep.
he will try and keep getting stacks, because, or at least, what's the word? Objectives. No add-on hit Thresh, which I'm not cool. Oh my god. Lewis, you know I love your AD Thresh with all my heart. It is the highlight of my life whenever I see it played live. However, given the fact how last Newell games went, I think if we had an AD Thresh, person would lose his ever-loving mind. But yes, because right now, even though this is still quite a bit far off, Baron's up in 2, Drake's up in 1.5, and if they time it correctly, it might be that they can trade Baron for Drake. Which way their preference might go, I'm not that sure, because I think the Soul, the only thing that does is give them a shield for life regen.
Chemtech, which I've heard isn't the best.
Oh, it is a Chemtech.
Yeah, so the timer thing is a bit bugged. I think it's the newer dragons, like Chemtech and Hextech, seem to
bug it up.
Play nice with the overlay, yeah.
That's so fair. I mean, people hate on Chemtech quite a lot. I personally quite like it.
Oh yeah,
I
if
don't like the actual...
hover over
Yeah,
Chemtech
you-
in League, I don't get the tooltip.
Oh no, Faye going down.
Oh.
That's... Oh!
I mean, he
That's
survives.
I was gonna say. He did. That was a good, like, W from David coming in clutch. But I wouldn't say it's not so much the actual soul of the Chemtech that I quite like. It's the stacks of it, because every stack gets you 6% effective healing, like additional effect on healing and resistance to tenacity. And tenacity is basically if I need to find this correctly, it's like resistance to slowing down things. Oh no, Tristan going down. Tristan, don't die, because Tristan's gonna die. That is not gonna be good for our team if we can't stop it.
I mean,
Tristan.
the ult's coming in.
And it got to the Viego. Oh. Well, Robin got a kill. That's quite good.
Yeah.
The bad thing is... Oh no, wait, they can, because they also lost the Karma in there. If they hadn't lost the Karma, it would be a really good Baron angle. If they could get it down before Trist is up alive. But, oh, we'll see. But, what was I saying before?
Ornn there, soloing the Darius. Love to see it.
Off Queen. Truly. But basically, yeah, the stats of the Chemtech aren't that marvelous.
Yeah.
But on a healer, basically, I normally tend to play either Lulu or Sona or Janna, or basically what Tristan so calmly calls it, Eagle champs.
Yeah.
But if you get 2 stacks for of the Chemtech, that's a 12% increase on healing abilities and healing effects. And
Which
if you
is
get
quite
4
a lot.
stacks of the Chemtech, it's 24. For reference, a normal item gives you between 8, I think. 6 and 8. I think the maximum an item gives you is like 12 at the very biggest kind of thing. So for a healer, it is a big increase. So I think they're prepping up here. I think they're gonna try and take Drake. I think they consider that to be more valuable than...
delete the Senna right there.
So true.
And they are moving over to Drake, which is
yeah, they're gonna try... Are they gonna try and like delete the Darius? Or at least they're gonna clear the vision so that they don't have that many.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna trade.
But meanwhile, they're going for the split push top lane, but Ornn is here to kind of mitigate
but I don't
the
think he
damages.
slows them down enough.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
tower goes down.
But, you know, that's a soul for the tower. Kind of depends. And now, if they can kill Diego and at least one other person, I would say this is a Baron angle for them. And Faye is pinging that he has TP up ready, so he can kind of join them at any moment. So
They're probably gonna
let's see and hope.
Try to smack the Baron too.
Him. Yeah, they're gonna try and chase him. But
Wei is down here on his own.
Oh,
how long does
TP
TP take to wind up?
I think 3 seconds or like 1.5 is not enough because if they kill you in that time.
He might get the kill on Darius. Oh, never mind.
I'm so sorry. I feel that every single time that I mention you, you die. I should just not say anything. But they're trading. Sorry, Faye. They're trading Faye for Marin. There's a TP coming in from the Karma, but I don't think the Karma can do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Tommy's kind of buffing them. He has ult, so he kind of could knock them up if given the chance. And we have the Fizz ult here, and to do some damage, but doesn't connect. He goes after Robin. Robin dies. And Tristan decides that chasing the Fizz is more important than the Baron. Are they gonna try and finish it?
Well, I mean, if they don't kill the Fizz, he will just come back, won't he?
Yes, but he was low enough that he wouldn't have kind of attempted. But they're gonna trade that Baron for Tower, which completely understandable, but it's also quite a good bounty for them.
Yeah. Could it be better?
Yeah, I think everyone should have Baron buff sans Robin, which is quite good. Because David can just go with Robin to push, and they would still have the same effect. And the Senna going down, I don't think she's having a good, fun game. But yeah, that goal lead becoming slowly bigger. They're gonna try and push mid, I'd say.
Yep, but we do see here they are all congregating mid lane. Smolder running up as well. The entire team.
Oh, baby Smolder. Yeah, they're gonna try and 5-man it. David is standing there, trying to see if he can catch anyone unawares.
One tower down. 2 towers down.
Can you hover over Robin's item, the one that looks like a green dagger, I want to say.
But it's got a funny icon on it.
Oh, so basically, I think it's Ornn passive. After a certain level or something, Ornn can upgrade items and it gives them like a little power buff, which is quite interesting. So the ones that have that little funny item or like circle. Oh, Tristan goes down. R.I.P. Tristan. And that goes to the Darius, which is not good. Is this looking like a
But
good
they
fight?
do take down the Viego as well, so it's 1-for-1 right now.
It's 1-for-1. I think they're going to be able to get more in. He tries and goes, the Karma flashes.
1-for-2.
And they should be able to get the
second
Karma.
Tower goes down. Next is going to be taking damage here. It might be
I think this is game for them.
Oh yeah,
given the fact that that's game for them. Oh, they played really well. I think they did the good thing. They slowly built their damages and then just hit them where it hurts.
There we go.
And that's it for us, isn't it?
Yep, unless A-Team want to do an interview.
Oh, damn. Are we gonna get the masterminds behind this?
I'll pop a message in their A-Team chat and see.
Oh, Faye is informing us there is a game 3. Did they
I
say
have
a
been
best out of
invited
5?
to it.
Oh my god, Faye, please, 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 please tell me this is the moment where everyone goes like,
Robin's saying they are begging for more punishment.
oh, I can just see this is the game where you go when you go best 3, the best out of 3, and as soon as you lose the first 2, you go like, no, 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 best out of 5. Best out of 5. You're swapping. Oh, Faye. Is he gonna play? We are being informed that Faye is swapping roles with David. Is he going to be popping a Vel'Koz mid? I think they just want to play another. That's also very fair. I also would not put it past them to be. I don't want it to fully be.
They are being very punctual this time. I've got the spectate link for
Ooh.
Draft Lol before they've even started drafting. It's a miracle.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell my flatmate though. Oh my god, 159 messages left it on the credenza. I think credenza is such a funny word. Oh lord, that's what I forgot. Wait. No, today is not the Eurovision picking thing. Today is OT. That's funny for them.
So
That's
Tristan,
hilarious.
the lobby has asked for a couple seconds. So
Ooh.
I'm not sure what they're cooking.
Are they thinking?
We'll see. Because I assume if Faye and Robin are swapping around, then they probably have to figure out what kind of champs to play.
That's very fair.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think they didn't change it around and it worked quite well, but now I think Faye is going to go support. That's quite interesting for them.
I'm not sure if we're red or blue side this time, but I would assume we swap around.
Well, I think it would fully depend.
I think we can probably figure out once the bans go through.
Do we know what they're banning? Ooh.
We will in at most 10 seconds. Okay. That Poppy ban makes me think. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we are red side then, because we've banned Seraphine the past couple of games. I think they've done the same for Poppy.
I mean, it's always that one champion that you go, I just don't want to play against, and their team is so good at it. I have the thing whenever I go into solo queue, I either always ban Swain or I always ban Nyla, because I hate both of them.
Not a big fan of healing champs.
It's not that, it's as me, as a little e-girl gamer, that is a very squishy person.
Yeah.
Characters that jump on me are just not my vibe, you know? So I absolutely hate it when, for example, there's a Rengar or Nocturne or a Kha'Zix, is they will just jump on me as if they've never seen another player before.
Well, I mean, as a healer, you are kind of the top priority to get rid of first.
Yes and no. See, so many people say yes, like, you're definitely, like, main priority. But sometimes I feel that I do a lot, and sometimes I feel like I do nothing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
I
suppose that
did
would.
have this one. Oh, no, go for it.
I was gonna say probably depend like very much on the game state, positioning, who's been fed, who's not been fed, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, especially because like sometimes I remember this one Aram game where it was just me and four ADC players,
Oh,
and I kept all of them alive, and we smashed them. It was so funny, but it's quite funny that they've chosen Vi because Vi's quite an engaging
hmm.
jungle. Let's see what they pick.
I would assume the Zin. Oh, okay,
Ooh, is this gonna be a Trundle top or a
interesting.
Trundle jungle? Please, 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 God. Oh, please, God. I
I'm
am
pretty
begging you
sure
right
this
now.
is
Please,
a
please,
Tristan
let me see
Trundle
a
jungle.
repeat. Let me see a repeat of the 2-8-11. I think it will be so funny. Yeah. If Tristan, like, fucks this game up, I don't think he's ever gonna, like, live
He
it
will never
down.
hear the end of it.
Yeah?
We're gonna be if he runs this game down, he's not gonna have a good night at pub night tomorrow.
I'm gonna miss pub night where everyone is
Oh
haggling on
no.
Tristan. Oh my God. Tristan, can you int this mule so then I can bully you next time? I think it would be so funny, please. But I was gonna ask while they're just choosing and banning, do you guys have Mario Kart
I
for the
think
Nintendo
we
Switch?
do, yes.
Ooh. When I come back from Lisbon and I get my schedule down pat, I'm gonna suggest that I will make you guys enchiladas if you let me use your Mario Kart and your big TV.
I'm pretty sure we can arrange that. I think Tristan would be very happy about that as well. Although if you're cooking something for him, he'll probably cook something
Will
as well in return.
will he want to observe me making enchiladas?
Maybe. I'll need to ask him.
Does he know how to make enchiladas? That's a good question.
Good question. I mean, I feel like he could look up a recipe or something and then get the vibes and then figure something out on his own. It's a very Tristan thing to do.
I think it's what's the word? I think enchiladas is a very big kind of a smolder jam.
Oh.
It's interesting because they banned Jana last game. Sorry, we got distracted about enchiladas. We will come back to that. Because they banned Jana in the game before, so they're going to go again for the Nautilus, but they're going with a Kaisa. This is an interesting choice, but it's a combo that works really well because basically Kaisa's ult works so that whenever a champion is stunned, she can ult directly to them, which basically gives her a shield and puts her super close to the champion, as in super close, like violate your personal bubble kind of close. So Nautilus, Vi are champions that kind of knock them up or mobilize them.
Do lots of that sort of stun. Yeah.
Therefore, she could jump on them. So if Smolder gets caught, RIP Smolder. But it's also really interesting because they have put him on a peeling champ, which I think is kind of their intention. So you have Jana, which has her little tornado, which will make them, if she can like prevent it, because I think Faye is now, Faye is supporting. He will be able to kind of prevent them from being there, but also Jana's ult pushes enemies away. I know, Faye, I'm so excited to see your Jana. Do you have any pretty skins? You're not cosplaying a mosquito. Which skin do you want? Do you have? But yeah, anyway, so Faye should be able to peel them off. Ooh, am I getting a choice?
Ooh.
Oh, this is so exciting. I love telling people what to do.
Got a few choices there.
Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like Guardian of the Sands the least. I have Stark Guardian, and I think that's such a pretty skin. It's not my favorite Janna one because I have the Warrior Queen, and I think that's such an underrated one. But I love how you say the Asian Sword one. They're both really, really pretty. You know what? I will let you choose between Star Guardian and Asian Sword one, and I will tell you to pick the one that goes with the most aesthetic of the team, which I love doing. I can't click on the YouTube video.
It's about a mosquito.
Oh, that's so fair, Faye.
Okay, and
OMG, OMG, what are we thinking? Faye, you gotta tell us. I can't like read your mind. We're vibing, but I can't read your mind.
well, that is draft done. And we see there.
Ooh, and they popped up with the Aatrox.
Yeah,
You're
and a
trying to turn them into
Mordekaiser.
ants? No,
Interesting.
Faye, what? Cause I don't really want to watch this. Why are you giving me this? Why did you send me that? I'm gonna send you a friend request though. If I'm kind of we're not friends.
Oh, the leak
I'm gonna
client
wait you
is...
as well.
There
Open
you go.
up. But we haven't yet seen Tommy's Aatrox, which ooh, we have a Trundle Aatrox lane. Very interesting. I love when people are like, yeah, I don't know yet what to like pick when it's already been kind of decided.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna kind of wait until they decide what to do. Oh,
I mean,
lordy.
they're offering all the champs, so... I don't know, maybe someone had to go grab a drink.
That's also very fair. But also, my chat is popping off because it is OT day, and hopefully my friends will shut up about it.
Oh, I have a knock at my door.
Why is this, Tristan? Do you want to tell us why this is juicy, or at least tell me why this is juicy? Because I don't know.
Oh no, he just pops into my door. I muted myself on the stream, but he said to check who's playing Janna. And I was just telling him, we know it's Faye.
Why is this surprising to us then?
I don't know, maybe Tristan just hasn't been looking in the chat.
Gee, Faye, are you gonna int us? Please just say yes. I will be so saddened if you do. You have my absolute
I mean,
faith
it is
right now.
Tristan's job to do that, because he is on Trundle.
I know, but we can't really tell Tristan anything because he's already kind of depressed from last time. I feel like if we tell him, don't int, he will actually you guys still don't know where I live, but he will come over and murder me.
He will find you.
He will find me. But what am I looking at? But yeah, Robin, bold choice to play Smolder the 3 games. I mean, I still haven't let him down. But, I don't know. I thought you maybe could diversify. Give us a little boost. I'm gonna eat another bonbon because I haven't had dinner. First order of business as soon as I finish this is making myself mac and cheese. I'm sorry if you can hear me crunching.
It's fine. The streams are never the most professional. But we have been improving.
Truly. We'll get there. I'm now really curious to see what skin they chose.
Or what Faye's going to be doing.
Oh my god. This is gonna be hilarious.
Here we go. See if Faye has picked. Drum roll, da 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 da. Sacred Sword, Janna.
Oh! That's so exciting. I actually debated buying this one because it was on sale a couple of weeks ago on the store. But then I said no. I resisted temptation. And now I'm going to wait until, what's the word? I think like 400 points away from, oh, they're 5 manning in mid? Oh my goodness. Are they gonna try and invade? That did not work well because
I
their
think they
mid
saw.
just saw them.
Yep. Nautilus coming up behind. Oh, he's interesting.
They're lined up so perfectly.
Minions have spawned.
But yeah, at some point they kind of have to move, otherwise they risk losing
Yeah.
farm. You can see Tommy's already kind of peeled away.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for the leash. Look at that.
We got David on Ari, which is a bit surprising. I've been told that David's OTP. That's not OTP. That's not the right usage of the word. But his main champion is Vel'Koz.
Yeah. Considering Vel'Koz can play mid lane.
I don't know if he's the
wanted
best
to...
pick. Yeah, I don't know if he's the best pick against Silas.
Yeah. And
That
maybe he
could
just
be
wanted
why.
to put a little bit of a Faye spin on it, because I think Faye plays a little bit of Ahri every now and again.
He wanted to have a little bit of fights.
Yeah.
Oh? Faye quite low already? Faye, are you going to make the team lose this game so that you guys can have another one? But yeah, I don't think it'll be a really push heavy kind of thing. The one thing is like we will see in bot, we're gonna see a very much pushed in lane from us because Taisa doesn't have as much of a range as other ADCs.
Yeah.
So she does have to get up quite close and personal with, you know, the minions so that she can kind of like farm. Which shouldn't be a problem in the fact of, you know, you have a very peely support in Nautilus who can kind of help you if things get hairy. But it's also obviously very much not ideal.
You see here Trundle coming into the mid lane here.
Ooh,
They
is this gonna be
don't
a
have vision
successful
on
game?
them. I mean, it all depends.
If David can hit that little charm, that little heart.
Yeah. Just get the Silas to pull out of position a little bit. Tristan's waiting. Okay, never mind, he's back. Oh! Okay, they're going in. The Silas did pop the flash there. And we're seeing another gank here on bot lane, I think.
Oh, is that gonna be his first blood and Faye? Oh, Faye.
It is. Oh no.
Faye. It's alright, it's alright. You have so much game to make it up. You got this. I fully believe in you. If you intest so badly, Faye, you will have lost my faith and I will be incredibly sad. But yeah, top is looking quite well. It's a similar farming from them. He's just the tiniest bit pushed in, which is going to allow him that nice recall. And then David should... Oh, David didn't take TP. That's an interesting choice on Ari. I feel like you usually take TP so you can come back really quickly to lane. But I think he might have taken the Ignite. Oh, he killed Mordekaiser. Oh my god. Tell me, are you popping off on us? Wait, did my airfall die? Nope. You in?
Yes?
I was gonna say, I thought you died completely for
no.
a second.
I don't have much to say right now.
That's really fair. I don't think this is gonna be, I think that's gonna be similar to like last games, where they're just kind of building.
You see, top lane, they both got the rolls there, but I think Mordekaiser got it a little before.
I think
Aatrox
Tommy's
did.
gonna... Is Tommy gonna survive this? Yes. So,
yeah,
in
he's
this
very
case,
low.
if the Mordekaiser had... Ooh, that's a popping on... Oh, my stream kinda died.
Okay, Trundle is coming in here on the bot lane, hopefully to get revenge for the last gank.
It's going to be a bit hard,
Yeah, it doesn't result in any kills.
and now Tristan is not that high up on heals, so he's gonna have to back off and go home and reset a little bit, unless he can get red, or he's gonna eat. Oh, I forgot Trundle is very much a heal yourself kind of champ.
Yeah. Void Grub's going over to blue team.
Ooh, that's gonna be a bit of a RIP for them later on in the line.
Yeah.
Because Mordekaiser can push a lot. Maybe the annoying thing about Mordekaiser is if played correctly, he's a really good team player. If played incorrectly, he's about as useful as a fly.
Yeah.
But hopefully Tommy should be popping off on him.
I mean,
But
hopefully on
they've got similar goals
Aatrox.
someday. Tommy, if you don't win this game on like your second OTP, because I'm pretty sure Cassandra is your main OTP, I was like, what's the word? Did I?
Nice kill for Robin there.
Ooh.
I was about to say, I don't know if Cassante is his top pick.
Is it?
I might be
Is
getting
it
him
a
mixed up with Sahib from last semester, but I remember there was a lot of forcing the top laner to play Cassante, whether they like it or not.
If he's very much in the meta, it's a very big, there's only so much you can do against it, if that makes sense. But yeah. Oh, are we even on gold? Oh no, we're
Um,
going down.
We've got a lead now. So we are red side this time, so got a big spike
Oh,
there.
that's so true. What did we do recently then? Did we kill anyone?
Yeah, on the timer we got 3 kills. There was the Smolder gets Nautilus, Smolder gets Kai'Sa, Aatrox got Mordekaiser.
Who is? You can't really say that Tommy is a one-trick Aatrox. That's kind of mean. It might be true, but that's kind of mean. But yeah,
So while
it's very low. We're trying to take. Oh, that's a very big push on mid. That pressure.
Ooh.
Oh, but the Vi ult is coming in. Do you think he's gonna connect? And it didn't quite connect because they're still both alive, but they managed to kind of get that little pressure off.
there's engages happening across the board.
Oh, it's a good ult by them.
Oh, Janna, a little bit out of position. But with the Trundle, surprise Trundle jump scare, they managed to turn it around. Kai'Sa goes down. Actually, oh no.
Oh.
A little bit of a ping war going on here.
Robin. Oh my goodness. Tristan, I don't think you're ever gonna live this one.
Oh no.
Tristan, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for you. Your life is gonna be so sad right now. But yeah. They push in there a little bit. I think they're gonna try and get that fire for the Drake. So they're covering more position. Oh! Faye! Faye, my sweeters, you've already died twice. Let's not make it a third time.
Looks like the bot lane players are now just taking over mid lane.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, there's a TP coming in from the Mordekaiser. Tommy's gonna try and get away. Does he have a dash?
And he does get away.
Does. He flashes away. Right
Meanwhile, Tristan stealthily picks up the dragon.
there. Ooh, with relatively low. Oh, it's a hex check. That's quite interesting. That's the second hex check we've seen. But they're kind of trading the Void Grumps for them, and they already got the Void Grumps in the first place, didn't they? Oh, that's gonna be really bad on.
So that is 6 Void Grubs to blue team.
Oh, shit. I mean, they did trade the 2 Drakes for them, which has given them a stack of the Chemtech and the Inferno, which does give them quite a nice boost for Faye, for Robin. But, damn, is that going to be bad for them? Because now, anytime the Mordekaiser, they're just going to have to be keeping him in mind. Because if he just decides to split push, oh my god.
Yeah. That's probably a dead tower if he does.
Yeah. Oh, David going in on the Styler. Not really going in, but kind of just like poking him a little bit.
Yep.
I think
Janna?
he's gonna try and take that final tower.
I mean, Faye has moved up to top lane, but the pings are going
Is
on
Faye?
him. They
Is Faye
know
trying
he's
to make a
there.
little- Is Faye gonna try a little kerfuffle? Oh, David hitting that charm.
That's
Not quite connecting with the jet.
Very
That
heavy
ignites
engage.
the double ult and the flash. I
Oh, they
don't know
both
if that
get
was
very
really
low there.
good.
I'm not sure if he gets out here. Oh,
No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Oh, and that's a shutdown for the Kai'Sa. That was not the best choice.
no. Meanwhile, Faye up here in top lane.
Is not really helping.
No.
He's kind of pushing. I think he should have been down in bot with little old David. But RIP his life. We're still having quite a good, healthy gold lead,
Yeah.
and we are still one tower up. So that's quite nice on our end, but they don't have that much pressure on any lane. I want to say, if I'm incredibly wrong, don't tell me, guys. Like, let me just live in my 3D world.
Smolder on his own here in the mid lane. Looks like blue team are going to go for Herald.
Ooh.
Tommy's coming in here with the Aatrox to hopefully... there's not really much he can do on his own. Oh,
Yeah.
Faye, what are you doing? This is dangerous.
Oh no, Faye.
You're playing a
Faye,
dangerous
Faye,
game.
little baby, Faye, little baby. Get away.
Okay,
What's up?
it works out, potentially. Oh, Tristan. That's not good. Nautilus is low.
I had a fragment.
Not gonna happen. Oh,
Tristan went down. Oh no.
but in exchange,
But
the
so does
Vi,
everyone
Silas,
else.
and Nautilus all go down. It looks like the Kai'Sa's
Are they gonna chase?
Yeah.
They're gonna chase for the Morgana. No, the Morgana to Kaisa. She tries to get away, but she takes that one turret shot that it goes to Faye. Faye, you little baby slay. Oh, that's not good for them. Was it an unofficial? No, it wasn't an unofficial ace because he's still up there protecting the people.
Yeah.
But it's not that well because now they have a lot of pressure that they can take. And I think they should be resetting for Drake because Drake's up in 50.
Uh-huh.
So that's an interesting fight they took. Why were they all there? Were they trying to take Herald? They were taking Herald.
Yeah. So blue team were taking Herald, and we kind of showed up a little too late.
So they did get Herald, but they, bless his soul,
Yeah.
was trying to prevent that, and it didn't quite work. But you know what? Celebi. Yeah, they're just trying to keep Smolder alive.
Another
They're gonna-
engage here
Ooh.
in the mid lane. Smolder not
Yeah.
quite securing the Nautilus. The Faye coming in with a little assassination there in the back.
Oh,
Wait, no, that wasn't Faye. I think it was... Is that David or Faye?
the what? Faye. Faye is together.
I got them mixed up.
Oh, I think that's okay. I don't think anyone will blame you. We're gonna use the thing, David.
Yeah.
Are they gonna try and go in for the Silas? Yes, he is. I don't think
Yeah.
that's a great choice.
In
They do
Jana's
give him
here
a
with
little bit of a
the
low health.
tornado, but oh, now the Nautilus has arrived. That's not good
Yeah.
news for the Aatrox. He does heal up a little bit. Doesn't quite secure a kill.
Oh, they just abandoned him.
Yeah.
They. Oh my goodness. Hey, that was a little bit heartless. I don't know what to tell you. But honestly, I don't think that should have been a die that he should have attempted because even if Faye had ult, it wasn't really worth it for him.
Oh. Surrender vote for red team.
Ooh.
It failed 1-2.
From us? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Is this the Josh angle of you know what? Let's have a
I don't know, I think it was maybe Faye just doing a bit. So let's see
Oh.
here. Yeah,
because
the
I only know I fully
Mordekaiser
know
killed him there.
I've had way too many games where the ADC is a little bit tilted and goes
Oh no,
FF.
Faye. Faye.
Hey! Faye! Faye gets away! No, he doesn't.
He does not.
Oh lord. Hey, baby girl, what were you there? That was not good. Well, they still have like quite a bit of a gold lead. The Silas is thinking that he already has that little bounty on his head, so pop off the it, I'm guessing.
Uh-oh, the Silas engaging with the
I
Kaiser
think-
coming in.
Yes.
David
So-
does make a bit of an escape there.
I
Oh,
think
but the Vi's
David's
there as
not gonna make it
well.
out. Yeah,
not looking
I think they put it. Tristan is not gonna make it. Tristan? Oh, so they did.
I mean, still not favored for them.
Oh no, 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 no. Tristan, get out. Tristan, get out. Tristan, get out. If you lose this game on Trundle, I don't think anyone will ever forgive it to you. But basically, that was just really well playing done by the blue team if it had connected properly. Because I don't think it did. Because, well, it didn't connect because David is still alive. And now Thomas is laid the more Kaiser. But the Silas had stolen the Ariel and then had tried to. He told his teammates that, like, you know, like, hey, he has a bounty. He's alone. Let's get her. But no, I think they're gonna try and take that mid tower, but Tristan's there, so hopefully he can prevent it.
Not quite, but they do seem to be leading up to a kill here.
Yeah, I think they can take it. If we go
There
through.
goes the Kaiser, the Vi, and the Nautilus all down.
Ooh,
And the
and
Silas
they
too.
all go to Robin. And Tristan out there is healing his ass off.
Incredible. That puts us at a solid, how much is that? 8k gold lead, I think.
That's a good amount. Yeah, at this point in time, honestly, Tristan's thinking that they should go for Baron. I see it. He's got enough healing to kind of go for it. Robin's doing a lot of damage. How many stacks does Robin have?
Robin is on 228 stacks.
So he has enough to kind of give him that elder boost, so that's nice.
Yep.
So they should be going quite quickly for him. And that should be a quick Baron melting. Look at that. Now that's such a goal lead that they have.
Yeah.
Coming back from this is quite hard. I feel that, you know, AT is playing really well today. They're making use of a lot of the other team's mistakes, and they're really capitalizing.
Oh,
Oh
Potential
no,
spoilers?
David. Don't tell me spoilers. Did anyone die?
oh no, it's A-Team showed up in the Twitch chat here, so somebody is
Honey,
winning.
why aren't you paying attention?
I have a feeling one side is going to win in 3 minutes, and it could go either way.
I don't think it's I'm not gonna
No.
lie.
It's okay, so there's a final fight coming up, and Faye has told us to look at the enemy ults, see who they cast them on. So we should keep an eye out for that.
Oh, is Faye going to die as a sacrificial lamb?
20 seconds from now. Okay, here it is. Smolder ult comes in.
No. Everyone goes on Faye. Faye trying. Faye tells them off.
Yep,
So see, that's
Mord
what I was
goes on
telling you
Faye.
before. Which, a bit of a not really smart thing because his whole team got destroyed in the time.
Vi ult and Mordekaiser. I
Faye,
didn't even see the Vi ult.
Faye, I am seeing you chat. I understand. I feel your pain because I am also an ADC, not an ADC, a support, and they go to me so much time. But they also deal with us a very
Tristan in the
choice,
chat
because-
is apologizing for Faye's behavior.
Oh, that's so fair. But this was what I was saying. That was a really good pick by Faye. Faye, absolute king. Because the Nautilus and the Vi and the Mordekaiser went in on him, and he was able to R his way out.
Yeah.
Faye, no. Hey, this is a publicly shown chat. If you want to do it, you say that in the Discord when no one can hear you.
I mean, I think we can get away with a little bit of bad language, just as long as it's not like.
Oh, we
constant.
definitely can, so long as it's not
So-
like racism
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the old Janna, because obviously you're the most important player. You gotta take it as like,
Okay, Faye.
hey,
Let's tone it down a
please.
little.
You and I'm delusional. They, I support you as a support player. It's totally criminal that they went for you, but given the fact that this is university associated, I think we should tone it down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I do have the power to.
Look at
Time
someone
him
saying they
out,
got
so-
stumped, but at least they snatched face.
Yeah.
Mental no.
That's Tristan.
Honestly, absolutely clean the favor. Listen, no, we're not supposed to be antagonizing Faye. He played a good game, except, yeah, he just jumped in sometimes when he shouldn't.